The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 talking about stuff that happened to you when you were a kid or maybe your kid. And 773 checked in. When I was younger, my brother took a glue mousetrap and stuck it to my head. So my mom was pissed about it.
Like a real mousetrap? Not the game.
Yeah, no.
Not the game. You're always missing parts to that game. There's too much going on there.
There's a lot in that game.
Why am I trying to remember how that worked? Mousetrap.
You trap the mouse.
No, not the glue mousetrap. Like the game. Like what was
That's what
the?
we're talking about.
Yeah. What?
You still had to trap a mouse.
Was there a popper in the middle?
Like, it had like little cups and stuff at different ends. Like you were trying to be the one that caught it. Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm
like,
trying.
Things would fall on
Yes.
it. It was kind of like an evil like booby trap game for the mouse.
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that game? People
Do you
still play
remember
it?
the ride? Do you remember the roller coaster called that?
No, where was that at?
I think, God, I want to say Six Flags used to have them. I could be wrong.
Yep.
I've lived to like several different places, but I thought Six Flags had them like three. You know, like they have the same ones. So it was something called. I think it was called Mousetrap, but it was like you were in a little cart and it was like super ziggy zaggy, like and you go down a hill and around, and like kind of. Almost like the board game come to life. Like something would fall and you'd scoot to the right and scoot to the left. Hurt your neck pretty bad. I can't lie.
Yeah. I'm getting
The seats
PTSD.
should have went up just like taller because the seats were like mid-back. And I'm like, they didn't think the whiplash element through.
Brian, why are you getting PTSD? Explain your trauma.
Because I'm looking at the board, I remember now. There's that bathtub up in the sky kind of deal, and I forgot there was so many moving parts to that
Yeah,
game.
you're always missing a part.
Yeah,
Evil booby trap game is a great way to describe it, Kenzie. You're exactly right.
yeah.
I just Googled mousetrap thinking the only thing that would come up is
The roller coaster.
or the game. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Mousetrap Six Flags comes up. I was right.
but the one here.
I don't know. But it was at Six Flags.
I'll do a little more research during the news if we can figure it out.
It
Yeah,
was
let's find out.
definitely there.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And before we get to the results that Kenzie's research did about the mousetrap ride at Great America, first, a couple more texts coming in about things that happened to you when you were a kid. As I talked about my daughter sticking her foot in a box toy over the weekend, and I had to get it out of there by breaking it open. Very scary situation. 206 checked in. I got my younger sister, who was about 4 at the time, stuck on our neighbor's roof. That's Amber from Lake Station. Amber, we need more details on that, I think, to how that happened.
First time texter. No context. Just I got my sister stuck on a roof. I'd love to know more.
Yeah, welcome to the party. Case, what do you got?
Oh my God. Zoe checked in. She said, my brother shot me in the face with a paintball gun. He thought there wasn't anything in there, but there was one paintball left.
Brothers suck.
My nose bled for a while.
Like, first off, is his point just to shoot it and think, first off, I'm going to pretend to shoot you. There's no more paintballs
Classic.
in here. Or I want to see if there's anything left in this gun. I'm going to aim it at your nose.
I remember when my brother, on a less painful note, but still a bummer, my mom used to buy us, we shouldn't have been home alone, but during the summer, my mom bought us microwavable meals for lunch. Like the little banquet ones that are like $1.
They're delicious.
So I heat it, and we only had enough for the week. So like it was 5 days, you got 5. That's it.
Oh, that's savage because you know you want to do like 2 of them
Yeah,
after
no,
you won.
you can't play around.
Oh, man.
So I heat mine up and I sit down and he comes over with a bottle of Windex and just squirts it. And I'm like, what the hell? And he goes, I thought it was closed. I'm like, what? And so then this is awful. We got in a Windex fight because I took the bottle and dumped it on him and he was throwing Windex on me.
Wait.
Chemical toxic fights.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it.
Oh. Wait.
Doused it in Windex.
He
We
thought
would've
the-
ate it.
He thought
My
the clear thing.
Salisbury's tea.
He thought the clear thing was over, and he decided that Windex needed to shine it up so he could see the food
No,
better.
he thought the Windex was locked, like he was gonna trick me, and then it just went everywhere.
Sorry.
Oh, could you imagine? Just heat up my lunch. It's my summer break. I just sit down. I'm minding my own business, and he just destroys my lunch.
Oh my God.
Like, okay.
Okay, now back to the history of the mousetrap game, which we got in there about Great America. Does that ride still exist? The mousetrap ride?
Okay, so it looks like the Mousetrap ride existed. It seems like it was at several Six Flags.
Yep.
But then a ton of Wonderlands also.
I don't even know what a Wonderland is.
Me either.
Neither do I.
So it looks like a one-off amusement park for a while, a couple different ones. But what they did is they changed the name of the Mousetrap ride to the Gotham City. You know, like the squirt, like where you go around. I can't even pronounce this word. Gauntlet?
Yeah,
Escape?
there you go. You got it.
Gotham City Gauntlet Escape, whatever. So that ride at Six Flags was like the reimagined version of the Mousetrap. And you know, like all the turns and the dips and everything. That's what the Mousetrap was.
I wonder if that was ever at the Great America up here.
I'm
up
not
north.
sure. But they obviously have they have like the Batman, Gotham City. They do have all those.
Right.
Yes.
But we got more information from Amber from Lake Station about the 4-year-old. So basically, she said, I got my younger sister, who was about 4 at the time, stuck on her neighbor's roof. Amber in Lake Station. We asked for more details. We got them. So here we go. I had a friend about my age, 7 or 8, who lived kitty corner from us. Her and I were playing unattended with her dad's 20-foot ladder. Climbing up and down onto the flat part of her roof. My parents hadn't heard from us in a while, so they sent my younger sister, 4 at the time, to come check on us. When she caught us, she said she was going to tell. So my friend and I tricked her into climbing up the ladder onto the roof with us, and then we climbed down and took the ladder away. This is like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Her dad heard her screaming from across the street and had to come get her down. I don't know how long she was up there, but I'm glad we asked for more details.
Thank you, Amber. That is awesome.
How's she doing today, I wonder? Any trauma from that?
Trauma, absolutely. She hates heights.
Yeah, right?
Well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So even a few more updates on our conversation of things that happened to you when you were a kid. So Amber, the girl that tricked her 4-year-old sister to going on the roof and getting trapped, I pulled the old ladder out, the old ladder routine. Get up on the roof and I pulled the ladder away and trapped her sister up there. And I was just joking, saying, like, maybe I wonder what she's doing today. And she answered, and what'd she say, Case?
She said that she's now a practicing therapist.
I bet.
That's awesome.
See, trauma in your childhood leads, and she's helping people. That's great. It's amazing she's out there helping people. But I'm sure somewhere in those conversations with other people having issues, she goes, you ever been trapped on a roof?
Yeah. Oh, you think you have it bad? Listen, check this out.
So my sister...
and she would one-up you. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then also now, Kenzie talked about her brother spraying Windex on her Hungry Man dinner. What was it again?
I didn't get Hungry Man's.
Oh, those were so... Oh, banquet.
I got a little banquet.
Salisbury steak.
My mom would not spend more than $1. It's the ones that go on sale for 99 cents.
Hungry Man's were pretty cheap, too. Now, Stouffer's is living. That's
Stouffer's
expensive.
is living.
Yeah.
Hungry Man's, though, you end up to a couple dollars for a lunch. I don't think so. Not in my mom's world.
So you were getting ready to eat your one meal yet for the day, the banquet, and your brother sprayed Windex on a thing, and the Windex was closed.
Yeah, you thought it'd be funny, and it wasn't. And then we got in a Windex fight.
So what 312 says is Windex without ammonia is not toxic. A friend of mine drank some when he was a kid. He said he could see people's souls.
But he didn't die or anything.
Yeah, he didn't die. He's all right.
Well, how clean does it make people from the inside? You can see their soul. That's a pretty good endorsement of the product. You can see right through it.
So you could have eaten your banquet dinner.
I don't know, because I looked up for this, and it said in some cases, Windex does have ammonia. And I'm like, well, in what cases?
Okay, don't drink Windex. That's the lesson.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And Lauren is back here to take you through the rest of this Monday. And ever so close, a little bit closer to Q101's Twisted Christmas. Now, remember tonight the Black Keys are over with the Empty Bottle. That was an invite-only deal that we got you in there for them spinning for you, their playlist. That's tonight. And then, of course, tomorrow night, Black Keys at the Aragon launching Q101's Twisted Christmas.
It's the best time of the year.
It certainly is.
It really is.
It's gonna be a fun, raging week that ends Friday, which I'm sure is going to get ugly. What happens
What's that
Friday?
mean? What happens?
That sounds like a threat.
I don't want to go.
Have you never met Sludge when the Jägermeister comes out?
That's what happens on the Friday night. Like Case mentioned earlier, when I go to a concert, a lot of times, like Twisted, it's like the first time I've ever been to a concert every night. I don't know why. I mean,
I've only met Whiny Brian. I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait for you to meet Sludge.
Oh, boy.
After party at Cubby Bear Thursday night.
Yeah, well...
Yeah. After party Thursday night, Brian.
That's my girl, Sincere Engineer. I got to hang out with her. She's going to be spending that night, right? At
Yes.
Cubby Bear afterward?
Yes.
That's awesome. A lot going on. What do you got coming up today?
I've got tickets into the Twisted Christmas finale.
At night.
12:30. So Young the Giant, The Gaslight Anthem, and Little Image.
Sounds amazing. I can't wait. Let's get some rest today. Hydrate. Check all your emails. Get everything taken care of today.
Hey, Dad.
Highly doubt.
Case, what do you got for takeaways?
I just saw this text come in, and I don't remember the context of it, but Karen from St. John checked in and said, Kinsey lives in the land of belly buttons. I don't know what that means. I don't know when she
You don't
said it, but that's
remember
the
that?
takeaway. No, I don't.
Bumping
You're
into
right.
people at the shows, man.
I said because Brian was talking about me in concerts or like, I love music, but I'm like, I can sit at home and listen to the song.
She's also only 3 apples high, so it's hard for her at
I'm
these shows.
very short. And whenever I go to a show, I just run into a bunch of stomachs. And everyone pushes me, and they spill my drink and my snack. And I don't like it.
So good. All right, Kenzie, what do you got? Takeaway.
Frank's take, Case hates old people with walkers.
I do not hate old people. I hate Kiss. There's a difference.
You're targeting them. It's not nice.
Oh, man.
They worked hard.
Hard to mosh when you got walkers in the pit, Lauren. You know how it is.
Dude, you do what you got to do, man. You ever seen someone lift a wheelchair up and
I
crowd
have.
surf?
At Riot Fest last year,
That's
that
the
happened. Yeah, that
greatest-
was a good time.
That's the greatest part
Again,
of a show.
I'm
My
not
favorite.
mad at the elderly nor the handicap. I am mad at the band Kiss. There is a difference.
You have
I've
a
heard
statement-
differently. I've
you
heard
have a
differently
statement
from
ready
you.
to go?
Yeah, my PR team.
It'll be up on our socials
This
later.
is the last day Case is going to be on the show. So.
Enjoy Twisted, guys.
Yes.
And finally, from Mitchell at 708, takeaway, stop renting. And if you don't know what that means, you have to listen to the 6 o'clock hour of the podcast that Case has up all morning long. And get go back and listen to the whole show, Q101.com, and anywhere you get your podcasts.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.